Alright, welcome back guys to BeamNG Drive. We're heading back into the shop for day 2. We're going to try to finish the 2JZ. We're going to put the exhaust on that car today. I'm sorry, I completely forgot the name of that car. So I'm just going to call it by the engine, which is the 2JZ. I had to drive the Tesla home because everything else is literally broken here. And so imagine you got to drive your race car because you got to daily drive your race car because everything else is broken. The Dark Horse was my daily driver, and we broke the Dark Horse, as you guys can see. Look at this. we got to get this car fixed. This car, it's not even, I literally just bought it. My tow rig, that's a shop truck. We're not going to take it home because it's belonging to the shop. Tow truck, and then the SRT8 Jeep, it's broke. We blew the engine up on it. We went through this engine. Like, we completely went through this engine, made some power, and it makes some power. And we just blew it up. So, that's crazy. Yep, just a normal day here at the shop. Welcome. Anyway, today... I did contact the customer. He did want me to put new tires on this car, and we're going to put the hood back on it. So the Supra is going away. We're going to drop it off to him. And this is the car. We got to put the exhaust on it. So I said that I wanted to try to find the bolts because I lost the bolts to the exhaust. So we're going to see if we can find them. All right, we got the exhaust ran. We're going to now lower this thing down. And we're going to finish this car up a little bit later because we still got to do a little bit more work to this car. I think we might have to come down like that because this car needs a lot of work. It came in as a project car, and so we've been doing a lot of work to it. Like I say, it came in and needed a new turbo. We put a new turbo on it. They have these tires on it. They want new wheels and tires, which the owner has it at their house, which they are supposed to be dropping it off to us. So we have that. So this car, I'll tell you guys as far as the engine, what this car is pretty much all about, because it's actually interesting the way this car has been built. This car does have, it's a 3.0, it's a 2JZ window maker, or Widowmaker. It's been upgraded. It has basically a stage 2 ECU. The long block, the engine block, is a stage 1 internals. It has a racing 6-speed manual transmission. And it has the turbo, which we just put on this car, is a stage 3 turbo. The Supra over here, this one is a stage 3 precision turbo, so it's a little bit different, as you guys can see. So this one's a precision turbo, and that one's just a random, just a normal stage 3 turbo that's been built. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn these engines, like I told you guys, so it's a lot here. But anyway, this car here, we have to drop off to the tire shop because we got to get tires on it. And I'm not about to keep buying tires back and forth, trying to figure this out. So we're going to drop it off to the tire shop so they can put the tires on the car. So we're going to get the tow truck, because I'm not about to drag a big old trailer down there for one car for tires. But before we load it, we have to get the hood back on the car, because you don't want something going in this turbo, because that would be bad and very, very, very expensive for the Supra. So you don't want that. You see how the tires are rubbing the fenders? That's why we're going to take it in and see if we can find some tires for this car. So we're going to tie this car down once when we get it on this truck. Is it going to lift? Oop. Maybe not if you do it like that, it doesn't lift.
5 hours later.
All right, so we made it back. We're gonna try to take the Mustang in. We broke a lot. We broke a lot on this Mustang. It's smoking. I don't know why the car is burning oil. It doesn't make any sense to us. This car is burning a lot of oil. Holy smokes, this car is burning oil like crazy, man. Jeez. Brand new Mustang. Look at this. Look at this. Gonna smoke the shop out here. Let's turn it off. I don't know what to do. Look, I don't even know where to start with the Mustang because so much is wrong with it. But that's what we got. That's what she's cooking. You know, that supercharger is a stage 2 supercharger. The engine's been built to a stage 3, and we broke the axle. We burning oil. So honestly, I think I'm gonna just take it back to the people that built it. But in order to do that, is it has to get shipped out because they're not in town. They are out of state, and so it's going to be a little bit long process. So you guys probably ain't even going to see the Dark Horse for a while, from that being the case, because we're going to have to wait on the truck to get here, and it's a whole thing. Everything. Look, I don't know where to start here, guys. Like everything is broken besides the RX7. I guess we can get started on the RX7. I mean, it is the one thing that's actually running and driving. Surprisingly, the imports are running good, and all of the American stuff is broke besides the Ram out there and the Tesla. Car sound good in here, don't it? Man. All right, let's get this car off the lift. Yep. That's not what I wanted to do. You can hear it out here. Listen to that RX-7. That RX-7, man, I love it. I love it. This car was a good buy. So, like I say, this RX-7, it does have a new engine in it, so we don't even really have to touch the engine. But what I do want to do is I want to look underneath the car because I have not yet to look underneath this car, so we're gonna look under it, see how it looks, and just make sure. But I think the main thing we're gonna do is focus on the suspension because I think the suspension is going to be our biggest thing. So we're going to try to basically get the suspension all fixed up and just straighten her up a little bit because I don't like this camber that it has. It's like this leaning in camber. It's not cutting it for me. So we're going to be basically, I guess, fixing up the whole suspension and the wheels, tires, the whole thing. All right, so we've been working on this car for a while. This is what we have. So, like I say, we do got parts coming for this car. So we kind of torn the car down here a little bit so we can get started on it. When we get our parts, all we have to do is just slap it right back on. So we got a whole new differentials for the front and rear. So brand new differentials. These are independent front and rear, I believe. Rear suspension, new shocks, new brakes, rotors, axles, everything. Like we're gonna be doing all that, and we have a body kit that's also coming, so I decided to take the front fenders off. So we got a whole new body kit. This car is gonna look completely different by the time we get done with it. So we got a full on body kit, a new front bumper, and as far as the car engine, like I say, we're not touching it, so we're leaving it in. Transmission, we're not touching it, we're leaving it in there. When it gets done, it's gonna look great. But I did make a phone call. They're going to be coming to pick up the Mustang, so this car is gonna be gone here pretty soon. The Jeep, we gotta get it. Honestly, I think we're just gonna take it somewhere, let them go through it because I'm not doing it myself. I did it last time, and as you guys may seen, it blew up on us. So I'm gonna have someone come and pick that thing up. So I'm just gonna leave it there.
1 hour later.
Well, they made it, as you guys can see. So we're gonna get the Mustang, we're gonna get it fired up, and we're gonna load it on the trailer, and they're gonna be taking it away to get fixed. And hopefully they can get it fixed, and it won't take too long. But I know it's gonna be going a while because they got to do the engine again, they got to do the axle, and who knows what else. Okay, let's try not to make a big build list. That'll probably be the last and final time that you guys are going to see the Mustang Dark Horse for a very long time. So, say goodbye.
Meanwhile,
This is what we have. We got the differentials in the car. We got the axles in the car. You can see we got some big brakes on there. We do have ceramics that's going to go on this car. We got ceramics that's going to go all the way around, front and rear. This is the front bumper that I got. They actually color matched it very well to the car, so I'm very happy about that. I don't have to paint it. But there is your RX7, and they didn't call us yet on the Supra, so I don't know when it will be done. But as you can see, it's nighttime out here, so we're gonna pretty much close up shop. We're gonna go home, and we're gonna call it a day. But it was a pretty busy day. I'm gonna take the first gen home because we're gonna hook up to the trailer, and we're gonna take the whole trailer home.